Well, it's 94 degrees at 12 noon. Another hot day today. And I'm going to do some more spraying. I finished that yesterday down in there. And today I'm going out to the big pasture with the sprayer, but I'll be using the truck. I'm going to take the truck out there. Yeah, at least I'll have some relief from the heat if I get too hot. Or truck air con. Okay. I gotta mix some more spray though. First, I got some more weed killer mixed up. I got my backpack sprayer full, and I got a couple jugs of extra there. Yeah, if I need it, I think I will. Okay, let me get the truck backed up here and load them up. Well, I'm loaded up. Yeah, hopefully that'll keep it from falling over. And if anything leaks, it'll be contained in the tub there. Well, it's already another hot day. I survived yesterday, so I guess I can survive again today. I think I'm going to start at the top, get all the inedible weeds that the cattle don't eat, where I feed them hay up on top. I'll do that first. And then from there I'll spread out and get all the iron weeds that are in the rest of the pasture up there. And if I have enough spray and time and energy, of course, I think I'm going to be spraying the south fence, because last time I was down there, when I was down there mowing with the sycamore, it looked like there's a lot of weeds starting to grow on the south fence again, so I'll spray it instead of mowing it with the lawnmower. I noticed there's a lot of those stinging nettle down in there. I remember that from when I was clearing all the brush on the outside of the fence a few years ago. There was a lot of it then too. Okay, let's head out there. At least I got an air-conditioned truck to rest in if I need to, if I get too hot. I thought they'd be out here eating, but they're not. They're on the other side, over there across the creek. They're eating over there. In the first pasture that I mowed with the sycamore. And on my way down here, at the top of this hill here, before I came down this hill, a deer ran right in front of me, real quick. A doe. Yeah. A good thing I was going slow. She scared me. Oh, here comes the bull. I guess he's going to come into the water. Yeah, that's what he's ready to do. But I'm going to be headed to the top to spray some weeds up there. Well, it's 1 p.m., but I'm getting started on this spraying weeds out here. Yeah. The cattle are coming back in for the water. I see some horse flies on his back. Yeah. I need to recharge that oiler one of these days. But I don't think I'll do it today. Although I did notice when I came in, the weeds under these two fences are getting pretty thick again. Yeah, so I'll be spraying that too. I don't know if I'll do it today. And I'll spray, if I do this one, I'll do the ones along the road too. Yeah, but for now, I'm going to concentrate on the pasture at the top. And if I have enough energy and spray, when I'm done with that, then I'm going to go spray the south fence along there. But the top is first. I'm sure the weeds are bigger there. Yeah, there they come. And I noticed this last time they come down here when I guess when I was mowing the weeds with the sycamore in this pasture here. That the cattle came down, the older ones, but the younger calves, the 5 younger ones, they're hiding out someplace else in the shade. Yeah. I think there's one more out there, way out there. I'm not sure which one that is. Oh yes, I do. It's the white cow. Yeah, the white one there is the white bull, yearling bull. The three yearling bulls from last year are in here, and the white cow, she's over there too. She's out. She's still out in the other pasture. But they're all cooling off. That's what they do. And I'm pretty sure the water's still flowing through the creek there, so that's good. Okay, I got work to do. I can't stay here all day watching them. Oh, let me get started. So I still got the gate open on the other end down there. They can come in here, so I close this gate just to be sure. They don't wander in here while I'm up on top, because that gate's still open. Everybody looks comfortable. Both you got your mowing going on? Yeah. I think, I'm glad, oh yeah, the water's flowing through here good. So this is fresh water coming in. But during the late summer when there's no water flowing in this creek, this gets pretty fouled. That's why they got a good pond up on top too, for cleaner water. Yeah, and that's the water flowing. Yeah, so I'm glad it's flowing. You haven't had rain for, I don't know, a couple weeks maybe? I'm not sure, but it's been a while. Okay, gotta go. Spray some weeds. Yeah, that's the last adult cow. Still out here grazing. I noticed a long time ago, when they're white like that, they can tolerate the heat better. They're not always standing in the water. Yeah, must be the influence of the Italian whites. They're more heat resistant. That's one reason I started crossing my Highland cattle with these guys, with the Italian whites cattle breeds. Well, I found those 5 calves. They're over there against that fence. Yeah, they're hanging out together in the shade. Okay. At least I don't have to worry about them while I'm working up here on top. Yeah, let's I'm going to close this gate behind me because I don't want, in case they wander up here. Once I start spraying, I'm going to start up there where I feed the hay bales. Yeah, I see some thistles on this end, and that other stuff's starting to grow too. I guess I'll spray that also, since cattle don't eat it. It's not hazardous, I don't think. But it's called? Well, I call it some kind of mint, some kind of wild mint. It gets pretty tall and it grows everywhere around here now. I don't know where it came from, but it's here. And this is the main area I'm going to spray. Jimson weeds. Okay, those on the left there's some tall milkweed. I'm not going to spray that. I'm going to leave it for the butterflies. But everything else in the middle here, where I feed hay, I'm going to spray it. Yeah. I'm not going to be very selective. I'm going to spray everything. Oh, no. If I see grass, I'll leave the grass. Yeah. Yeah, if I see grass. But all the ironweeds, Jimson weeds, and those other kind of, that mint stuff. You can tell the mint stuff, it's got a broader leaf, and it's in bunches. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the other end. Check that out. There aren't too many weeds on this end. stick around. Yeah, that's my main objective right here. These Jimson weeds. Yeah, I can't mow them. I can't mow them with the sickle mower because their stems are like wood. So I'm leaving them alone. That's why I'm spraying. I sprayed last year. It worked. And then down on the other end where I feed hay, down there, I got some. Mostly, I sprayed for the thistles and ironweeds a while back, but it looks like I missed a few. Yeah, some of them died already, but there's still more that I didn't spray. Anyway, that's what I'll be working on. Let me find a nice place to park in the shade. Yeah, this is what I'm going to work on. I think I'll do this section first. Yeah. And then I'll work on that section over there. I won't have to worry about this middle area that was cleaned off. I probably should have that cleaned off and spread somewhere. But that's just a lot of extra work. And I don't have the equipment for that. My brother does. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll just leave it alone. But eventually, though, I guess I'm going to have this hauled out of here somewhere. But not today. I'm just spraying for weeds today. Well, here's a nice place to park and rest if I need to. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Or should I say, let's start spraying. Well, I'm ready to strap on that heavy backpack sprayer. But that's the only best way to do this. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's some sticker weeds there too. Let me go look at them. Yeah, these are a pain to work with. I don't know what it's called. I think my brother looked it up one time, but they do eat the tops off. See those seed heads? They won't eat that. Yeah, you can see where they've been snipping them off. But that's all they eat on them, the seed heads. And that's why there's so many here, because they eat the seeds and then they spread it. But I won't spray in areas like this where the grass is growing. Although I can see the grass is starting to be suffered from the heat. But I will spray the sticker weeds. And these other Jimson weeds, I'll spray them for sure. And any of those things over there, those are the mint. Yeah. Here's another mint, small one, right there, somewhere. And they're spreading out. Yeah, but the Jimson weeds are my main objective. It's Jimson weeds and these sticker weeds here. These sticker weeds like this. Yeah, I kill them. The other grasses, I'll leave those. But over in there, I fed hay bales in there a few times over the years, and it looks like the mint stuff is growing in there too, and the cattle won't eat them, so I'm going to spray that too. That mint stuff goes through here a lot. Over on that side too, it grows a lot over there. So I'll probably wind up spraying that also. And a lot on that end. And all the way through in there. Yeah, I can see them right now. I can see some of it. Anyway, let's get started on this first. Oh, I'm tired. I sprayed all this up to the building anyway. And around here. I sprayed all that, or most of it. There's some places I missed down there, but I was running low on spray because I went ahead and sprayed along this fence, on this outside fence here. It's much easier to walk with this stuff. There's out of the way. Yeah. I sprayed all along these bales. From there, all the way down, and in front of the corral here, between the corral and the bales, I sprayed all that because I had some of that stuff growing in it. And then I also sprayed the inside of the corral and the outside of the corral. So when I want it cleaned up for when I need to sort cattle. And then I came back over here and sprayed all that. Well, I sprayed some of it down there. Mostly thistles and Jimson weeds and some of this, but I left some of this other stuff, this mint stuff. But I tried to spray all this area through here where the bales were fed. And now, oh, I can't walk. There's holes. Now I gotta move my truck, because I already got this done. Move my truck down there, find some shade down there somewhere. And then I'm going to spray this end. But first you got to fill up my sprayer again. That's why I brought extra spray. I'll spray along that fence line too. Well, I guess I'll move the truck now. I do have a good spot there though, but I don't want to walk as far. Even after all these Jimson weeds die here, through here, and down through there, even after they're dead, there'll be new ones sprouting up, so I'll probably come back here in about a month and spray the small ones when they start sprouting again from the seeds from last year. If I can keep them under control without them going to seed, then maybe I won't have as many in the future. But they always grow back from the seed that's already in the soil. Okay, let's go down there and find some shade. I think I'll go over there. I know there's always shade in that corner. Let's go take a look at the dirt on the other side, where my culvert was installed this spring. I think while I'm here, I guess I'll spray this fence along this pond dam since it's on. Since it's electrified, I'll turn it on. I'll make sure I spray the weeds there too. Well, the ground's probably dry enough now to drive on, but I have no reason to drive back there now, so I'll wait. I was hoping some more grass would grow, but it's not growing too good. I sowed grass seed on there twice. Yeah, I should have had the ground worked up first. I did it. I sowed the grass after I got lots of rain on it, and the ground was already hard on top. Okay, let's spray some weeds somewhere else. Yeah, I'm going to spray this fence. Yeah, to make sure. Oh look, they harvested the wheat. I didn't know that. I didn't know wheat harvest was going on. I usually wait until July for that. Anyway, I'm sure they're going to plant beans. Oh, something broke. Pushed too hard on the door. Anyway, they're going to plant beans in here, or stubble beans. But, yeah, this area, I sprayed this a little bit this spring. I'm surprised they don't eat those white flowered weeds. Anyway. Yeah, that's where I'm going to be spraying, this area here. There's the corner of the road going to the farm. Comes up from the bottom down there, here, and then goes that way to the farm. Oh, look at the clouds. They look nice. I kind of wish there would be more of them. That'll give me some more shade. Oh well, do what you can with what you have where you are. Okay, let's go. Time for a refill. I used up everything in the sprayer. I'm going to use one jug for now. Ready for more spraying. I'm not sure why they don't eat these white ones. I'm going to just spray the ironweeds and thistle through here. I ain't worried about the other weeds, the white flowered weeds. At least not for now. Okay. Let's spray. Oh, I used about 2/3 of the sprayer tank. On just this area here. Of course, I sprayed the dam road, the dam fence too, or fence on the dam, not the dam fence. That's funny. Anyway, I sprayed all I could. I'll come back in about a month and see what's growing back, and I'll probably spray it again. I'll have to keep up touching it up every once in a while. Then I found a problem. I'm going to drive down to the bottom and spray the south fence down there, since I got spray left. But looks like a tree that was over there fell down across the road, or the path I take. So if I can't move that, because I can't go over it, I might have to go into the south fence from the other end by the gates, or by the oiler area. But let me see if I can move that by hand first. It's longer than I thought. It goes all the way up to there. Somewhere. It'd be better if it was broke. If I had a chain, which I don't have, I should have brought a chain. If I had a chain, I would have, well, I couldn't. I'd have to drive in from the other side because I can't go around. I could go around this way if I could break that off. Anyway, if I had a chain, I would pull it that way. Or better yet, I'd pull the stump that way, because I don't drive over here. I used to drive up on that side. Let me see if I can move it first. Well, it did rig right there. So I can roll that stump out of the way. And just maybe I can roll the whole log downhill. At least enough to get by. Let's see if I can do that much. The stump's moved. Let's see if I can move the log. I moved it a little bit. But it won't roll because it's bent. It's curved. I'm going to see if I think I got a rope in the truck. Wrap a rope around that and then I can pull it down the hill with a rope, I think. We'll see. I used a rope around my back and shoulder, and I was able to pull it backwards, at least down to there. It's laying in a ditch now and I can't get it out. But it's far enough, I can go around it now. That's all I wanted to do. I'll pull it out later. Probably with the ATV. Yeah, I don't think I can maneuver better. I could get a chain, hook it onto there, and then pull it over into that area there, on the other side of that tree. But not today. I got moved enough to work around. Well, it's a good thing I closed that gate at the top of the road, because I can see the couple cattle up here already. They're up here now. Okay, let's go down to the bottom pasture, spray the south fence before it gets too late. Well, the weeds on this outside the fence on this southeast corner doesn't look too bad, but I still want to spray them. I could go ahead and mow them, but I don't feel like getting back there this year. Yeah, I already sprayed it once. But I did notice something on this fence going from the gate that way. The second wire down, looks like the deer stretched it out. And the bottom one gets a little stretched too. But mostly the second wire, the smooth wire, second wire down. Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah, it's not the barbed wire. But I'd have to turn the fence off to fix it. So it's not really an issue right now. It's because it doesn't look like it's grounded anywhere. At least I'll know better when I. Well, let's go spray the fence first. Yeah, it looks like the fence isn't grounded anywhere. So I'll fix this later. Right now, I'm going to start on that end over by the charger somewhere, and then spray the whole fence with the spray that I got left. And look a good job I did with the sycamore. Cut pretty good. The only thing I left was the I keep forgetting the name of them, milkweed for the butterflies. Well, I'll be spraying the outside, underneath the fence and outside. I could mow it with the lawnmower, but I don't feel like doing that. I got the spray, so let's go ahead and use the spray. This is where it was really wet, but it's dried up now. Anyway, the calves are still down here. This is where I made all them ruts with the tractor when I was sickle mooring it. Look at its calves. Not a care in the world. 5 of them. Yeah, I see 5 heads. I don't want to get too close, although I'm going to have to walk past them. I think I'll spray tomorrow. It's ready. 3:30. I'll just leave them alone. I'm going to go turn the fence off though and fix that fence down on the other end. Yeah, I just don't want to disturb them. They're so peaceful looking. And the mamas aren't too concerned about them. I left them here while I was spraying the top. Yeah. Okay, let's go do about my business. Leave them alone. There's the electric box charger. We'll turn it off. Fix the fence way on the other end, and then I'll come back and turn it back on. And I'll do this. I'll spray this fence tomorrow. There's no hurry. Came from the electric charger down there. I noticed the calves got up. I didn't mean to disturb them, but they're up now. I'll fix the fence and see where they're at. If they're not there anymore, maybe I will spray. Oh, yeah, they're all up now, all 5 of them. Oh yeah, let me go fix the fence first and see what. I think they're probably getting hungry for their mama's milk. I'll still leave them alone though. They'll do what they want to do. There goes the 5 calves, all in a row. They're heading up to where their mamas are. The mamas are up on top, and they're going to go find them. I think they're eating grass too on the way. Look at that, single file. It's like a herd of deer. They even kind of look like deer, brownish looking. As they get older, some of them might change color. Some of them might turn white. Some of them might have a darker hair. Who knows? But they're roaming across the pasture now. Well, they're going to go up to the top to be with the rest of the herd. So if that's the case, after I fix this fence on this end, tighten it up, I'm going to go back, turn the fence on, and then I'm going to spray the fence. Yeah. Since the calves won't be in the way. Nice shady spot for my truck. Now I'm going to stretch that fence. Oh, both wires. Okay, I got the 2 Second and the bottom wire stretched tight to smooth small wires. The barbed wire top is tight, but the second barbed wire down there is loose, but it's too much tied there. I don't want to mess with it. That's where my power line comes in on that one. Yeah, it's good enough. All right, that's all down here. Let's go turn the fence back on and spray the south fence. Looks like some of the cattle came back down. Probably cool off again. Yeah, and I see two calves that came with them. Don't know if the rest of them are down there or not. I didn't go look, but I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna start at the what is it now? I'm gonna start at the bridge and spray there and come back. So, and looks like Bully, he's bringing up the rear, I guess. Yeah, he's moving kind of slow, but it's hot. I want to watch him go through that order. I need to charge it again. I think he's got some flies. I know he's got horse flies. Come on, stop eating. I got other things to do, Bully. Come on, get through there. Show me how that order works. Okay, what are you gonna do? Ah, flies are biting me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He's okay. I got a little shade here. Better than nothing. I sprayed everything on that side, all the way to the bridge, all the way to that corner. That's all sprayed. All I got left is from that corner toward me, right down to the that corner. Not sure if I got enough spray, but I'll spray what I can, and if not, I'll spray the rest tomorrow. I don't really need to spray all that stuff, just basically near the fence. So that's probably what I'll do today. I could spray all the way back there, but basically I just need to do the one by the fence. That's all the spray I got left, about half a sprayer. Both those jugs are empty. Well, at least I'll be spraying in the shade most of the time. Mostly shade, but some sun too. So this will be better than the other stuff. I sprayed the whole south fence, just in the bottom here, and I still got a little bit left, even after I sprayed the fence sort of twice. First spraying was just under the fence and a little bit beyond it on the outside, all the way down. Yeah, just this side to that side, just yeah, all the way down to the end. And since I had some left over when I got down to the end, I walked back spraying farther in, way in. I sprayed all the way in, as far as the spray would reach back into there, and the taller weeds, and all the way back, all the way down to the other end again. So I walked this fence twice. But I'm done. Fence is on. I'm going home. Dusty road. Somebody just went by on that gravel road. Well, it's not really gravel. It's limestone, and it makes a lot of dust since it's so dry. Well, I'm done spraying this fence. I guess tomorrow I'll spray the fence by the road on the other side of the creek. That's the only one left. Okay, give me something to do. Alright. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back to the top, go through the gate again. Same way I came in, I gotta go out the same way. Actually, I could go out the other way. I could go out down there, because I got that gate half open. Yeah, all I gotta do is open that little gate by the charger. Yeah, I think I'll go out that way. I don't feel like going up that hill again. It's pretty rough. Here's the cattle. Some on this side of that pasture road fence, and some on the pasture road. There's a couple, three on the pasture road, and the rest of them are on this side. And then there's a few over there still hanging around the water hole. But I'm going through that gate there. I gotta unhook this wire gate, go through that, rehook it, and then I can just go out that gate that's half open. Yeah. I already got the gate closed up on top of the road, so that's not a problem. Okay, as long as it's dry, I'll let them in there. I don't do it when it's wet because I don't want them marking up my road with their footprints. All right, let me go open that gate. Little calf playing with the oiler. That's good. It'll keep the flies off his face or her face. That's one of the young. Okay. The mama of that calf is the one right up the hill, or right there, beyond her, the white cow. Yeah. Okay, gate's open. But I gotta close it after I go through, because that's what turns on the rest of that fence going up the pasture road. Oh, somebody's running. What's going on over there? Yeah. That's the mama cow's sixth calf. And she's up on the hill there, coming down. Yeah, I guess the calf just got ahead of her. Okay. I'm ready to go home. It's 5 p.m. already. I don't feel like it, but it is. That's because the sun goes down around almost 8:30. Let's see what that calf does when it goes through the oiler. The other calf just staying underneath it. They like it. The other calf says, "Get out of my way. I need to go through." Okay. Well, he pushed her out of the way. Okay. That thing can't wait all day, girl. Oh gosh, the cat's gonna lay down right there in the path. That's not gonna be good. Hey, that cat, older calf, she's licking that oiler. That ain't good. Oh no, she's licking the rubber. She's eating that rubber. That's not good. I got the rubber on there to protect the oiler from rubbing on that pellet there. I didn't think they was going to eat it. Yeah, she's eating the rubber. They like to chew rubber. You know, I remember one time, a long time ago, I left my tractor, long time ago, years and years and years ago. I left it out there where the cattle could get it, up by the barn. And they pulled all my spark plug wires out and off the distributor. They were chewing on my spark plug wires. So I don't do that anymore. Something about rubber, they like to chew on it. I guess they're like mice. Okay, I gotta go. I'm in the air-conditioned truck, but I still gotta go. What you looking at, girl? Look at mama cow. That's where I'm gonna go through that gate on the right. Okay. The other ones came down the hill. I guess they're all going to go down to the creek again, cool off. Yeah, so I guess I got to go close that gate behind me. Well, there's a heifer, 2-year-old. Hopefully she's getting bred this year so she can have a calf next year. Time will tell, girl, right? Hey. You're old enough and big enough. As long as Bully does his job. There's the calves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one's laying over there by the oiler. There's the 5th one over that way. I got a horsefly in my truck. Yeah, I like that bull calf from last year. Yeah. These two were born. There's a white one, big white one. They were born last year. This one was a month and a half older than that one. They're both yearlings now. You know, he's got coloring sort of like his mama. His mama's dark on the bottom, and light on top. And this fall, I'm going to sell him. I'm going to sell him, and his mama right there, and her baby, whichever baby it is, over there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure which one it is. Whichever one it is, I'm going to sell it. I think it's the one over that way, in front of that cow or heifer. Yeah. Not the one on the fence. I think that one is different. Oh wait, no, I think it's the one farthest out. Yeah, the one farthest out on that side. That's her calf from this year. That striped cow. So I'm going to sell her and both of her offspring. Those are both bulls. I need to sell something because I got too many cattle on this pasture. Can't support it that many. But this pasture's looking pretty good with that. Look at all that white clover growing. Yeah, that stuff's doing pretty good this year. Yeah. Okay. It's hot. Fence is on. Oh, I gotta test it. Let me test it. I sprayed it along here too. I sprayed all the way from down there. And tomorrow I'll be spraying that fence on that road up there and all the way around to the other end. Yeah, I couldn't go in here and mow this with the sickle mower. There's just too many obstacles, and I can only do like 1 or 2 passes, and it's just not that. There's just too much work getting it in there and getting it out. So I just gave it up. Anyway, I gotta get moving. Oh no, I got a problem with the fence. Fence is on, but when I hook up this fence here that goes there, let's see if I can see it. When I hook that up, it's unhooked right now. It's working without that fence hooked up. So somewhere from here to there, and up the pasture road to the gate. Oh, that calf got up. And there, the wire goes down. That fence over there is turned off. It's not hooked up. So that's not the problem. But the wire goes up underneath there, and it goes that way. So somewhere from down there, from the bridge gate to here, or up the pasture road, there's a big ground. So I got to go look for it. The little calf got separated from her group over there. The 4 are there. She's on the wrong side. But she's close to her mama. That calf's not growing very good. It's a little small. It was small when it was born too, because it was a small cow who had her. Oh well, but that's life. I'll just have to watch her and decide when she gets big what to do with her. For the fence not to work at all, it must be a metal ground. So I'll check the fences, and at least there's not much of a fence I need to check. Oh look, she's laid down again. That was the first calf born this year. I believe it was February 18. And she was the last calf born April 25. And she's growing pretty good. I like her. She's the little sister of that black bull. Also the little sister of that white cow. And her mama's somewhere in the water. But if you flies there, don't you? Yeah. Recharge your order one of these days. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be keeping this calf. She gets older, I'll probably sell her. Yeah. Only reason I like, oh, she's starting to turn white, like her mama. That's her mama over there. Yeah. The cow was old enough. She just didn't grow. The cow just didn't get very big. And we'll see what the future holds for her. I found it. The only problem is I don't think I got any insulators. Although I do have one up here that I could probably put on temporarily. Yeah. I think it was a yellow one. The yellow one broke off and slid down. Cow probably bumped into it. That's just a temporary fix. Flies everywhere on my legs. I'll go ahead and check the rest. I think this is the one that was grounded in it, so I'm going to go back, turn it on, see if it's fixed. That gate's closed down there, so they can't get out. Oh, flies. I still like her though, even if she gave that small calf. Hopefully she'll give a better calf next year, maybe. Well, yeah, there's the mama of the black bull. Yeah. And he's over there. They got almost the same color. Brown, she's brown on the bottom and light on top. But he's just darker. He's just darker all over. Except his head, he's got some white on his head. Now I know what the flies, there's the cows feel when the flies bite them. But look at the bull, he's got horse flies on his back, sucking his blood. Hey mama, oh, she's got one too. I don't think the oiler does any good for the horse flies. I need to recharge it for the other ones. Okay, I gotta go. This bull here, I'm pretty sure that's from the red cow. Yeah, that's from that bull from the red cow. I'm gonna hang on to him for a while. I might, if the white bull up at the house and the black bull don't work out, I might use him for the Highland cows. Let's see. Look at that bully. Looks like he's romancing the red cow, that calf mama. That red calf mama. Yeah. Well, you just get your business done, boy. Make calves for next year. Time to check. And it flies. They sure bite right through my socks. What was I saying? Oh, I gotta check the fence. Turn the fence on and check it. Look at them nice looking clouds. I could actually use some rain by now. But this heat wave ain't over yet. A few more days I think, then it's gonna cool back down below 90. Pretty sure the truck will fit through here. Did before. The fence is working again, but I still have to put better insulators on there. Look at that nice cloud. Look at the thunderhead. It'd be nice to get some rain again. Help the grass grow. Yeah, I had plenty of room to fit through that gate. Side too. I can go around these cows to go out that gate. I think they're looking for shade over there on the other side of the fence. I'm in the shade. I guess I'll just watch the cattle for a while before I go through. Yeah, they cleaned this up pretty good. There's still a lot to eat out there, especially on the other pasture. Yeah, where I was just spraying the fence over there. Yeah, I got lots to eat over there. They should have grass in there too, but it's cut. I just don't wonder. I didn't see them in there eating it after it was cut. So I thought they would eat it like hay. But maybe not. But anyway, the other grass will grow back eventually. Yeah. Okay, that's all. Gotta go home. I'm hot, even in the truck. It's hot. Well, the aircon works, but I keep opening my window, letting the heat in and the cold out. Okay, gate's back up, or closed again. That's it. Have a nice swim, boys and girls. Calves are trying to stay out of the sun up there, but the others are just trying to eat something where they can find it. Okay. Tomorrow I'll be spraying both sides of the fence here. Or should I say both fences? And then all the way around by the road and around that corner back there. Yeah, I'm gonna spray this rose bush too. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking. Again, just like today. But that's okay. I need the exercise. Okay, time to go home. I forget what day I mowed this with the sycamore. I think it was Saturday. Or I don't know, maybe Sunday. I don't know. I forget. It's not been that long. Yeah, this grass will grow back. This ground's still pretty wet, especially through there. It's bottomland, so it holds water better. This is the way out. Yeah, I'll be spraying under that fence tomorrow. It's not very much. Still a long walk though. Yeah, there's a lot of green underneath the fence. Okay. Homeward bound now. I'm home again. The same as yesterday, around 95 or 96. Cat pushing my arm. Yeah, just relax. Well, I got something done today. Sprayed the top pasture and the south fence. Tomorrow I'll be spraying the fence by the road. I need to water my lemongrass before the sun goes down. Cattle are still up there and in the shade of the shed. I'm going to walk out there and check that trap, see if there's any more groundhogs in it. Everybody's trying to stay cool. I'm not sure if my fly spray did any good, but I guess it didn't hurt. He's still got flies on his nose and around his eyes and his legs I have to spray them every day to make any difference. Any flies around her too. Look at her head, her nose. I guess I gotta break down and buy him an oiler, and I'll put it right there. Either there or farther back. In there or here. Both places were good. I don't really want to spend the money on it though. Okay, let's check the trap again today. A good place to stretch the oiler. Actually, I got one. I could put it back up if most of the stuffing fell out though. So this pile of old manure is drying out pretty good. Still a little damp in the back, but I'll let that dry some more before I can haul it out. Didn't catch nothing in trap today. I'll have to check this more often. So groundhog dug inside, just inside there, farther back a little bit, along that manger. And then, what caused that to rust out was I used to have salt blocks in there, and the salt block would eat away at the shed. I didn't realize that until it happened. But that's why it's all dissolved, because of the salt blocks. Anyway, I dug a hole on the inside, and then he came out here and got caught. And I don't know how long he was in there, but I found him yesterday, and I took care of him. And it's right there. Buzzards haven't found it yet, but they will. Flies already found it. I can't tell on groundhogs if they're male or female. I guess they're like a rat. I think it might be a male, but I could be wrong. I'm not going to look that close, especially not now after he's been cooking for a day. Anyway, back to the house to cool off. Yeah, I really need to start planting something in that garden. Summer's just starting, but I should have had something growing by now, besides lemongrass. Cardinal singing. I'm not sure, but I think this tree's dying. It's got some kind of vine on it, and the vine goes all the way up high. I'm not sure what that vine is, but I think it's killing the tree. That's what I think. It looks like a white oak. Yeah, see that vine? Oh, it's probably poison oak or something like. Yeah, I think it's poison oak. Yeah, I should have cut them off a long time ago. I still could. I got to get on the other side of the fence to do that. It's hard to get across there. That panel there. Yeah, that vine is killing it. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. Just take a hatchet or something and axe and just chop it off at the bottom. You know, the tree might come back. Still got a few leaves on it. Over here too, but not as much. Actually, those trees are right on the boundary line. Another tree on the boundary line that has the poison oak climbing up all the way to the top. Don't know if it's killing it or not, but it's. I don't think it's helping it. Our cow, or heifer, I don't think she ever had a calf. I don't think she ever will either. I still keep her because I like to watch her. Like her head. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully I get the calves out of them next year. From the bully. Sun's trying to peek out from behind the cloud. Oh, I'm running on low battery. The video's shaking, so I better go in the house and charge it up.